Hi Virgos, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your full year of 2019, and for those of you who have seen the first version, I'm going to redo it all over again because there were a lot of disturbance in the background and I feel that's so not inappropriate. So let me just get this done again in a nice quiet environment for the sign of Virgos 2019. For any one of you who can't hear me loud and clear, please turn up your volume, alright? Because my voice, I'm not a soft-spoken person, so even though I'm not on top of my voice, I can still be heard 5 meters away. So just turn up your volume if you need to hear me loud and clear, alright? So for Virgos 2019. Virgos 2019, full year 2019 for the sign of Virgos. One last shuffle for Virgos. One last shuffle for the sign of Virgos. Okay, here we go. Virgos, you ready for 2019? How are we going to start off the year? What should I do? Okay, let's just take the first card. Okay, nice. The bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Very pretty, very beautiful for you, Virgos. Oh. Virgos, for those of you who watched the first version, you had this 9 of Cups as well in the last time that I posted yours. This is a redo version. Whoa, 2 of Cups. There was a bonus card that jumped out, 3 of Cups over here. So let's just take this. Bottom of your deck, Virgos, we have 10 of Pentacles outright in your first quarter, which is very nice. So many of you will be having a very peaceful time of the year for yourself, even though it's not exactly how it seems like, but you seem to make the effort. You seem to make the effort to make your life wonderful again, to make your life great again, right? Because the reason why we have 2 of Cups and 3 of Cups came in together, you know what it means? For those of you who are in a love situation, you know what it means. It means that there is someone else who's not being faithful in a partnership. So can be love or just general partnership, right? So this seems to be a very crucial, critical card that's telling us everything about your first quarter. Everything about your first quarter. Partnership seems to be bumpy for many of you in the first quarter, January, February, and March. The center spread, we have your 4 of Swords over here. Partnership is on your mind for the most part. Business partnership, lovers partnership, friendship, family as well. I will classify them all under the partnership scheme, right? 4 of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of work to be done when it comes to partnership, when it comes to be at peace with people, or just to work out a contractual agreement, if I could say. There's some form of contractual agreement, because 2 of Cups over here. Some of you could come into being committed in working together, being committed to come together to work as a pair, to work as a partner over here. There's some commitment over here that needs to be in place in order for things to move forward for you, Virgos. But otherwise, for the most part, I feel like you are in control of how things are moving for you for the start of the year, from the start of the year, January, February, and March. You are in control. 10 of Pentacles over here. That's not the meaning of the cards, but I feel like you're in control. You are on top of things over here, even though there seems to be some bump because of some distraction somewhere in the first quarter of the year. Some of you will regroup your life because of this 10 of Wands over here. There will definitely be people whom you have to drop, responsibilities that you have to drop off your shoulders over here, which points to me that there will be some regrouping of your life, Virgos. The Hangman is in reverse, so there is some movement. Definitely many of you would still be carrying on, even though despite the first quarter doesn't seem exactly the nicest, the most pleasant quarter, because there's some people relationship issue, some downfall, some conflicts, some maybe disagreement as well. But for the most part, many of you are in control. I feel very strongly, because we have 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. All these are very pretty, very nice cards, beautiful cards that you can have for yourself. That's the reason why I would say that many of you Virgos, in the first quarter of the year, no matter how difficult or how challenging or how stuck you might feel in a situation, you are in control. Many of you are just very focused on achieving what you want to achieve, your ideal, your aim. You're still on track, even though it's not going to be easy for you in the first quarter. Let's see what you have in your second quarter. So let's see. Second quarter for Virgos. Virgo, second quarter. One last shuffle for Virgos. 2019. Full year. Let's see. Nice. Second quarter, we have 9 of Cups again. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Virgos. I'm sorry. Okay. So we start off the second quarter for you, Virgos, with the world is in reverse. In the month of April, second quarter would be April, May, and June. 3 months in a row for second quarter. We start off the second quarter with the world in reverse. This world in reverse is telling us for you, a period of time for you Virgos to fulfill, to complete an unfinished business from the past. Many of you will still be on the same subject, whatever that new projects, new partnership over here in the first quarter. Remember, we have a lot of partnership over here. As we enter into the second quarter, we see you fulfilling and completing the cycle, completing what was left unfinished or incomplete from the past. You'll be in control. You'll be in control because of this Queen of Swords. And what else? Everything will turn out fantastic for you. The Wheel and the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, we have this Ace of Wands is in reverse. It's not gonna be a Sunday, everyday Sunday for you. There will still continue to be challenges with the Ace of Wands, where things will sometimes somehow might not turn out the way you expected them to be, but the outcome is going to be the Wheel and the Ace of Cups, something that's going to be very pleasing to the eye in the second quarter. Pleasing to the eye. Some of you, when I say pleasing to the eye, you might be hearing getting positive feedbacks, positive messages, positive comments, positive recognition by people around you or in the environment that you're working at, that you are at, living at, wherever. There will be positive, and things will ultimately turn out the way you most wish it to be. You'll be out of all the difficulties and conflicts. There will. With the Ace of Wands and 7 of Wands over here, there will be conflicts and difficulty here. Things are not going to turn out the way you plan it to be, but either way, the next best is still the best. With you coming out of 7 of Wands is about fives, right? In reverse. So then we have, for the second quarter, what more do we have? Nice. There will be a chance where some of you will end up working alone by yourself, doing things alone by yourself as we come to the end of the second quarter, which means pointing us to late May and early June. We see you coming out of partnership with this person, with this secretive, or anyone who's not being open, truthful, and honest to you, because this is in reverse. You're going to come out of it. And Nine of Swords is also you getting over, coming out and getting over. Page of Cups is you leaving, no longer trusting. We're going to come out from this, all this negative vibes. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, supposedly it will look horrendous like this. You're going to come out and you will love being yourself. You will love to be alone, getting things done alone by yourself. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, nice. I told you, if I haven't shown you Nine of Cups, second quarter is the time where you're going to get things done. Second quarter is the time where you're going to get things done. Remember this. I'm repeating myself because I want to emphasize to you what each quarter, what can you be expecting in each quarter for yourself. First quarter, partnership seems to be on top of your mind, seems to be in a mess for some of you. But second quarter, things are going to work out for you. Things are going to work out, and even though it might not be how you plan it to be, but the next best is still the best for you. Okay, so let's see for the third quarter, what can Virgos be expecting in the third quarter in 2019? For Virgos 2019, what can they be expecting? What can they be expecting in the third quarter of 2019 for Virgos? What can you be expecting in the third quarter of 2019? One last shuffle for Virgos 2019 third quarter, full year 2019 third spread. The third spread for Virgos. Here you go. All the best, Virgo. The emphasis for third quarter, Virgos, the emphasis for you on the third quarter is still you having or getting things done on your own. The reason why, because we have the Lovers is in reverse. This is the Lovers card. Okay, not so clear, but this is the Lovers card. It is in reverse for you. The Fool here is in reverse. I feel like for you, Virgos, there might be, I feel like there are some people who's going to be very clingy, very dependent on you to do their work, to very dependent on you, just very dependent on you somehow. There's nothing on the cards here that's saying so, but I just feel like this is, let me see what else I can be picking up from here. They're very nice. Yeah, I really see a very strong partnership that's brewing here in your spread, in your reading of 2019. A lot of need for you to work with people, to partner up, or just be dealing with people in general, because all your 10 of cups, 10 of coins are in reverse. This is upright, 10. This is in reverse, bottom of your deck. 10 of cups is in reverse. Virgos, I want you to know, anything that you need to do, that you want to do, you will do best when you do it yourself. Because I see people who are just clingy on you, who are just dependent on you, who's just sucking out the energy out from you. People are just waiting for you to get things done, waiting for you to do their shit. What's nice over here? What's beautiful for you? We have Ace of Coins with 5 of Cups. You will get all the fruits of labor. Ace of Coins. You're gonna get it. It won't be to yourself. It has got to be to yourself. The Lovers is in reverse. You can't, if you want this, the Lovers needs to be in reverse. You can't wait for people to get things done. If people are not doing, they are not doing shit, you have to get things done for yourself in the third quarter of the year. Remember, Virgos, if in this year, for most part of the time in this year 2019, if you want to do anything, you have to get it done on your own, by yourself. Then you're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. Once you come out of this dependency, codependency with people, with your partners or whoever, or having to wait for people. Okay, let's look at your fourth spread for Virgos. 2019, full year of 2019 for Virgos. One last spread for Virgos too. One last spread for Virgos. One last shuffle. One last time. One last shuffle for Virgos, please. Okay, here we go for Virgos. Chariot. Pretty. Chariot dominates your bottom of the deck for the last quarter. Many of you will get things going, will get things moving. Otherwise, whatever that you're working on, your plans are going to come to fruition towards the end of the year, Virgos. Like I said, when you get things done alone yourself and coming out of codependency, many of you will come to see, will come to reap your fruits, will come to see success coming to you. Hang on, Virgos. Oh, sorry guys. I was wanting to... Okay, never mind. So, yeah, where are we? So, this is the bottom of the deck for your last quarter, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. Everything will move. I see you reaping your fruits at the end of the year. Whatever that you're actually planning to work on, or working on, you will see your fruits. Let me see how is the process of you when you work on this for yourself. We have the Knight of Coins, the Death card in reverse, the Palace of Coins. Okay. Just a word of caution, for many of you. You have to manage your expectation. Manage your own expectation, Virgos, because most of your coins are in reverse. So if any one of you are working on any projects, or it feels like towards the end of this year, many of you, your things are going to start moving for you. It's almost like the wheel is in upright, it is turning for you. Many of you will get your things going by the end of the year. For any one of you Virgos who are feeling stuck for most part of your life, or at least within this year of 2019, I'm seeing things going to move. It is going to move for you. Your Death is in reverse, but this Death card to me is pointing to your life revive. It is not the end. So don't feel disappointed, or don't feel what's the other word about? Don't feel disheartened. Yeah, don't feel disheartened when things are not turning out for you. That's not the end of the world. Towards the end of the year, everything will be revived. The Death is in reverse. It will be revived for you, Virgos. What else? Yeah, it's again, I'm telling you, Virgos, it's not going to be an easy time for you, but it looks like everything will start to, it's like the corpse are going to wake up again, are going to walk around. Everything will be revived for you, but there will need a lot of work, patience, dedication coming from you. This is what I want to leave you with. You will need you need to exercise a lot of dedication in whatever that you want to do, that you plan to do for yourself this year. Any new plans that you want to execute, that you want to get going, any new movements that you want to that you want to incorporate into your life, everything will start moving latest by the end of this year, the last quarter, which is October, November, and December. It's going to start moving for you. Everything will revive. I'm repeating myself because I need you to take note of each quarter, how it is going to look like. Okay, so the best thing is the Chariot at the last quarter, as we end off the year with the Chariot over here in an upright position. 10 of Swords, the end of all of that disappointment. Okay, in terms of growth, some of you or many of you will see small returns of investment coming to you. Return of investment in terms of all your effort, all the dedication that you put in, all the hard work, the sweat, and all of that, the whole process of getting things in place, legal agreements, being out and about to get logistics done and settled. You will see your returns of investment by the end of this year. Latest by the last quarter, you will start to see everything will start moving for you. When we say that this year of 2019 seems to be a year, a period of time where there will be a lot of getting together, coming to consensus with people around you whom you would include in this manifestation yourself, right? Anything that you want to get it done, for the most part, you will get it done on your own. And also for most of you, by and large, by the end of the year, things will start moving for you, Virgos. Okay, so I'll keep this here. Until then, I will see you in many more to come, Virgos. I hope you like the messages and it encourages you or otherwise just entertain you somehow. All right, so till then, I will see you in many more to come, Virgos. See you. Take care. Bye.